All right, guys, welcome to World Class Horology. My name is Adam, and tonight we have this watch right here. This is the Omega Speedmaster Hesalite, which means it has the acrylic crystal. And this is its fantastic box. You gotta check this thing out. Now we're on my poker table here. I got the lights on. This is really an event to get this watch. I mean, I'm giving you some scale here. This is my hand. Look how big this stinking thing is. Now this particular watch has the original receipt. Always fun. I always try to, buy the watches off their original owners. $5,250. He traded in an Omega Speedmaster Broad Arrow, 1957, reissue case only with papers. Interesting. So yeah, he ended up paying after that $1,500. So this is a $5,200 watch. Now, let's unbox it, shall we? Let me put this down. So you have to do your strap here and do your strap here, right? Not too difficult to do. It's on the top, actually. There we go. And now there's no watch in here because I'm wearing it. But let's check out what we get. Okay, so your watch naturally would go here. So you get an eyeglass holder. How neat is this? We'll use this later. And you get extra straps. You actually get 2 pairs with this particular example of extra straps. And you get the adjustment tool, its own case, which is very cool. And you get your pins to adjust your links. And yes, even this has the Omega on the logo, which is pretty cool. And they also give you what I would call a paperweight, which is very cool. Speedmaster. I like that. I like that a lot. That's really, really cool. But that's not all, of course. You do have your paperwork. And this is going to contain information. You can see here that this is 2017. And then you also, I believe, have this, which I'm not going to necessarily show, but it tells you the caliber. I gotta be honest with you, this looks official. It looks good. Nice job, Omega. All right, and you also have your booklet, and this one actually looks to appear to start in English. That is very nice. Panerai start in Italian. Most of the Italian watches do. Tells you how to use it, etc., right? It's nice. It's pretty thick. I mean, look at that. It's got pretty much all the languages. It's even attention to detail, right? They even put this for your paperwork and this little thing here to hold your book. So, that is this phenomenally impressive package as far as the case. Let's go ahead and put this down and talk about the watch. Now, very easy to take on and off. You literally just pinch this. Very comfortable, okay? Has that hidden class design that people like. This right here is the official watch of the Moon program. You can see the first watch worn on the Moon. And then it says, flight qualified by NASA for all manned space missions. Well, shit, if that ain't cool, I really don't know what is. This is what your face looks like. Now, one of the things that I want to point out about this particular piece is, it's a 48 power reserve. It's got a, decent movement. Now, the sapphire one has the expedition case back. However, the sapphire does not do this. Did you see that? Look at this. How cool is that? When you're rocking this on your wrist, right, and you're looking at an angle, you see the bubble. So that's something you're pretty much going to get a lot more of with the Hesalite, which is essentially an acrylic top. Now this watch being 2017, you can see is in absolutely phenomenal shape. The last owner actually did not wear it with the metal band. He actually bought a custom band for it, which is neat. So this is an unworn band. So, you know, if you consider that plus the condition on the sides, the only thing that shows any wear is the crystal. Now, here's my point of view on that. The original watch that went to the moon was this watch, right? It was not a sapphire crystal with an expedition back. So if you're looking for the more of the collector watch and the authenticity part, this is probably the watch I would say long term that's going to be more desirable. But, you know, it's kind of like the automatic versus manual argument in a Porsche. You know, like they're worth a little bit more if it's a manual, but ultimately most people buy the automatics, right? So we'll see. But I just wanted to share this watch with you guys. I like it. It's really comfortable. Let me put it on so I can show it to you. It's a really, really good size. So you can see that it's not a big, you know, masculine watch. It's subtle. It's kind of like got that Rolex Submariner, you know, black ceramic vibe going on, but it is not a ceramic watch as far as I know. It does not have indentions. It is well done. I think it's laser etched, but ultimately it's not, you know, a nice thick, you know, ceramic dial like you'll find on the new subs. But I really do like this watch. It's very easy to adjust. There is no date. To adjust this thing, all you have to do is pull it out ever so slightly. And, you know, it's secure, but literally all you have to do is do that, and then you can adjust the watch. So yeah, to adjust this watch, it's very simple. You know, you're just gonna basically push, you know, this in to reset it, and then you'll push this to activate it. And you can see the different things that it tracks. So I've been running it now for, I don't know, about 2 hours and 30 minutes roughly. Here I am within 30 minutes, and this is my seconds. So not quite, yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's pretty neat. Anyway, a little bit more than that, but very cool. I like it. I like the watch. I like the way it looks. It's got a real low profile to it. It's got pretty good weight to it, but at the same time it's light. I also like the way the band's designed. You can see here the way this reflects light. So you have this kind of brushed look, and then you have this as polished. It's good looking. I'm happy with it. Now it is for sale right now. In all my videos, I always talk about, you know, what I've kind of learned about the market on these. They are $5,250 back in 2017. Now they want $5,400 for them. So they've actually gone up in price as far as new from Omega. This watch, as far as the wholesale market, you know, if you can get it like with a full kit like this, you know, with everything, I would say you're probably going to want to pay no more than $3,300. $3,500 would be if it was a really nice example like this one. You know, I mean, look, in the end of the day, this is pretty much a new watch. I mean, it's in really good shape because the band's brand new, especially, and I don't think there's hardly any nicks on this case. Other than this scratch right here, which is pretty minor, might even be able to get that buffed out. It's looking good. And because this isn't a sapphire crystal, it's cheap to replace if you wanted to and get it serviced. So anyway, you know, that's just food for thought. I am probably going to take this watch to get serviced. It is for sale right now, as most of my watches that I display on this channel are. It's $3,700 as of right now. Now, it is September 2019. You're going to see these on eBay going for low fours. A couple of them have sold listings in the high threes. So that is a good deal. You know, I don't usually focus on making too much profit on my watches. I like to just enjoy, you know, horology. I like to, you know, learn about the pieces, the history, the movements, and wear them. And if I make a buck, that's great. If I break even, that's good too. I even lose money. you know, sometimes, but I got to wear really cool pieces. So I hope you like this. I think this is, you know, a cool piece. I've got 42 others right now, but this one is one that I'm enjoying. I just wore it out to dinner tonight. I had a nice black and gray color palette rocking out, you know, black shirt, nice striped gray sharp looking, you know, button up. And this watch went up real nice with it, also good with my ring. So yeah, it was good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about it, I mean, I'm sure I could talk about the history of the moon program and who wore it and significant events and all of that, but you guys probably don't care about that. You probably just want to see the thing and see what it comes with from the kit. Give me any comments that you want. Correct me where I messed up, of course. And thank you for watching the channel. Please subscribe. It's a new channel. This is only the second video on the channel. And, you know, we're going to keep putting out content just because we like it. Talk to you later.